Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, y'all. This is Budget with Blue, and I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter just trying to get a hold of my finances. Y'all, this week we are cash stuffing a total of $670. So let me get this money set up while I say hey to all the new faces in this space. Over the last couple of days, we've had a few we've had a few new blue babies join the community, and I am so grateful that you guys want to be a part of this community over here. Over here, we're a little bit goofy, a little bit loud. We do what we want, and we make ourselves proud. Snap, 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 snap. And we are so grateful that you wanted to come over here and join us. We're a little unorthodox, but we have fun, and we are changing the relationship we have with money. But this week, we are not doing the wallet again. You guys, I have been driving so much. I already put gas in my car yesterday. So that money, we do not need to do yet. However, a lot is also going on. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little stuffy. My allergies are kicking my butt with every definition of the word. We're going to start with our bills binder because... Hello? Oh, I was like, what is that? It's just my dashboard, because this is the binder I want to really have everything like set in stone for. Car maintenance is fully funded, and health insurance is going to need to be swapped hopefully by next video, because that'll be the last week of May. We can do a little swap-a-roo as well, but right now she's going to get her typical 115, 110, 5. And for the new faces in this space, I currently just graduated from Pepperdine University, and I am looking for my big girl job, but I also turned 26 this year, so I'm putting money aside for health insurance just because I don't know how long that probationary period is going to be, and I don't want overlap, because you know, the moment you don't have insurance, something happens, everything happens. So I would rather save this money, have it just in case, and then when I get my job, if health insurance is included, which it should be, I could just put this money towards something else. Pretty much better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Okay? Now, we are going to be counting health insurance. Health insurance now has 1, 5, 6, so 1,600 so far. That's what I have in the bank. 7, 8, 9, 2,000 already. That's actually crazy to me. The goal was 6 because when I was looking last year, a lot of the health insurance plans that I found for my age and my situation started anywhere around 6 to 7K. But I wanted to go to the 6 side just to have something prepped, and then I could figure the rest of that out later. So we're at 2. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 5. So we're at 2,500 so far. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we're at $2,523, and that is great for me, honestly. But yeah, we definitely need to condense this as soon as possible, because look at that. That envelope is busting out of the seams. So that's all this week for our bills binder. Also, for my vets that have been here, I've been talking about taking another trip. There's been a lot happening. Like, people who were supposed to come are not coming. We're supposed to be going to a family reunion, but with the cost of everything and the travel, a lot of people aren't going. I have the money to go, and I'm pretty sure I am gonna go because I want to be able to go, because we were gonna go for my grand's birthday, but nobody else is coming, and now I kind of feel bad because she had this big plan, like she wanted to celebrate for her birthday, but nobody's able to come. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. There is a 95% chance I will be going with my grams, just so that she's not the only one traveling. Granted, she is a grown woman. She could do it alone. But it just pulls at my heartstrings. You know, like, how many more chances am I going to have to take these trips with her? So I really want to take advantage of that. I'm also just weary because of the fact that I'm also job hunting, and I don't know what this probationary period is going to look like. So I'm honestly just giving it up to the Lord, but also really just wanted to give a little bit of clarity, even though I don't think I cleared anything up in that conversation. Okay, let's get into our sinking funds binder. Luxury is what we are doing here. So we were supposed to be going to, my mom had surprised us and got tickets to a Chris Brown concert, because when I was younger, I was completely obsessed with that man. And I don't know if you guys are keeping up with the news, but right now that man is potentially facing 16 years in prison. So I'm just so excited for the fact that, you know, she surprised us with this tickets, and we may not even be able to go. I believe Leisure is gonna get 50, but please hold because I do have to go check. My numbers have been a little off lately, or like just different. And for those of you who don't know, when my fingers and my hand go out the screen, just because I'm looking at my iPad, it has my cash planning on here, but it just makes it difficult to have everything in the same screen with all the different lights and reflections. So I just keep it all to the side. Leisure is getting 50. I was right. And I've had a lot of questions like, what is leisure money? Leisure money is just money for me to do whatever I want. That could be shopping. That could be, it's usually though, shopping or concerts or like the fair or something like that. So it's like excursions, pampering, and then fun. But fun and excursions are kind of the same. So that's what leisure is for me. However, I don't really know. And one thing that I've been really trying to figure out is I usually take the money out of the bank, put it here, and let it go to its proper places. But I have a college fund right now with Chase because I just finished college, and the college fund is ending. So two things have to happen. Either I get a certain amount, I think it's like $2,000 or $1,500, that stays in my account on a daily basis, or I have a direct deposit of $500 or more into said account, which is weird because before Chase, I only had banks that were credit unions, and they don't do stuff like that. So it's definitely something different, but my credit union, there's like one every 3 cities. So Chase is just a little bit more easily accessible. And it's not that I don't have the money to put in the bank. It's just that once I see that money's in the bank, I think I can spend it. So this is all a part of the fact that I'm still trying to change the relationship I have with money and what that looks like. If I do start to sound a little stuffy, my allergies are kicking my butt, and I close my window because somebody's like mowing the lawn and somebody else is like vacuuming their car. So it's super loud, but just bear with me. So now Leisure has 1, 2, 50, 65. 265 in Leisure. Moral of the story there is, that's going to be another test for my discipline, because it's very easy for me to take the money out, put it here, and not let it bother me, but it's very different when I see it in the account. Vacation is also going to get 50, so now Vacation has 51, 10, 15, so 115. And then groceries is also getting 50, I believe, and I'm correct. Groceries is getting 50. So now groceries has 100. Granted, I just started truly like looking for and meal prepping and planning stuff for my groceries. And food is expensive. For me, I'm one person. But because I am in my bulking season and I need like steak, chicken, basically protein, because I need protein, everything costs so much. But I shop at Costco. However, sometimes it can be a little overbearing because I'm trying to meal prep and I want to try a new recipe, and Costco wants to sell me like 17 pieces of chicken breast, and I just need like 2 for the recipe. But then it's like, okay, it makes more sense to just get the 17 and prep differently throughout the rest of the week. But it's also like, it's not gonna fit in my fridge. Like, I haven't even gone through the chicken from last week. So it's an interesting process that I'm in, that I'm navigating, but I like it. I'm excited. Alright, let's go into our holiday binder. I really like this one, you guys. This piece one. I don't know if you guys can see that because my nail's in the way. I really like this one a lot, actually, this dashboard. And I was never a dashboard girly until I saw some really cute ones, and now I'm like, ooh, give me more. Alright, so Christmas is going to get her typical 5. So now Christmas has 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh, goodness. 95 in Christmas. And we're going to start bulking this up a little bit later. I think I said this is the last 5 or 4 months, and we're already in May, so we're almost there. Birthdays. So I was going to go all out. It's also going to get 5. But I was going to go all out for my baby cousin, and then I found out she got in trouble. So my aunt was like, yeah, just get her like a little gift. Don't get her too much because she's in trouble and we need her to understand she's in trouble. She just turned 5, by the way. But she, like, there was this kid on the swing at school, and she said it was her turn, and they wouldn't get off. And she smacked the kid in the face. I was like, Mama, that's not, come on, baby girl. She was like, Nini, he wouldn't move. And I'm like, okay. You don't just smack the kid, though. Like, we're definitely learning patience. So there's more in birthdays because my aunt was like, don't splurge on her. So birthdays has 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 70 for birthdays. Valentine's Day, nada. Easter, nada. Father's Day is getting 5. Oh, I was like, that's alt in here, but I did it the other way. So now Father's Day has 50, 75, 85, 95, 105, 110 for Father's Day. I don't know what to get my dad this year. You know, I feel like when your parents get to a certain age, it becomes very difficult to get them things, simply because, like, my parents do very well for themselves, and I don't really know what to get them. Like, I was so excited for Mother's Day, you guys. I had a plan. My mom and I went to Sephora, smelled a perfume. She was gonna get it, but decided to get another one, so I was like, okay, bet, I'll get her that. And then I was gonna get her these headphones because she told me she needs more, and I was like, you should go get them. And she's like, I don't want to get them. And I'm not gonna tell her I'm gonna get them because that's gonna ruin the surprise. But when I went to get all of this stuff, first of all, the bottle she told me was not the bottle we had smelled. And I'm so glad I sprayed it first, because I was like, this is not the scent that she was liking. And then we couldn't figure out what scent it was. So there's that. And then I went to go get the headphones, but Best Buy no longer has a partnership with said headphone company, and that's where we had originally got them before. So I just assumed I could walk in and grab her some new ones. No, so I just took her to a really nice breakfast with all my siblings, but I was like, dang, I was really trying to splurge. My dad's a little harder because he's picky about his cologne, and he doesn't work out. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna take him to like a really nice just father-daughter lunch. He always just loves spending time and being around, so I think that's what I'll do. And then he has been trying to convince me to let him throw me a graduation party because we still have not celebrated, because the day I graduated I literally left for Italy. But I don't know, I feel weird about celebrating me because I'm technically not done with school yet. Like, I officially finished in August and I have 3 classes. I'm in 2 of them now, and I have 1 more for session B. But he was like, regardless, you still are in the process and it's a great accomplishment, so let us celebrate you. I'm very bad at that, by the way. Like, I'm very bad at that, but I'm working on it. I feel like it's important for the next part of my journey in life. Why do I have so many 5s? Did I put 5 in here? This is what happens when I be yapping. 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. I don't think I put $5 in here. So we're going to put $5 in here. So 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 61. If I did put $5 in here, that's fine. I'll figure it out later. But I don't think I did. And then I'm so used to putting only $5 in Father's Day that I forgot that I ramped it up to 10 this week. I know, I'm living like Larry, adding extra money. So now Father's Day actually has 50, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15. 115 in Father's Day. And then that'll complete that. Let's go 100 envelope. Also, if you're new, I'm saving aggressively. I just have a lot of goals that I want to hit this year, so I'm saving for that. But I decided the money that I'm using in here, as I finished like the sections, because this is the 100 envelope savings challenge, and it's divided into sections. So as I finish the sections, I'm going to take the money and put it into my brokerage account and invest. So I already did that with section 10, and I'm also going to do that with section 9 once I do my cash swap, because I think it's really important for our generation, especially when I say that, I mean my generation, and then just the culture, because a lot of people just don't know how to invest, and I'm not an expert by any means, 50, 70, 80, but I know that time is on my side, so even if I make like not the best decisions, because I have time, I will be okay. But I definitely am doing research. Finance is also my concentration for my master's degree, but that doesn't mean I know everything. Please let me tell you that. I just took an investing class, so he was telling us and teaching us what to look for and how to build portfolios and what to put in our portfolios and what like a lot of these earning statements mean, which a lot of them don't really mean anything. They just use jargon to confuse you, and I just love the fact, oh, I did something wrong, because I need 250 for one of them. Hold on, I'll figure that out right now. I just love the fact that I can figure it out for the most part. And like now I can decode the messages. So now we're gonna go into that 5K. I'm pretty sure I did something wrong. Yeah, because I have to do 110 here. Hold on. This is what I get for yapping so freaking much. Oh, that's April. I need 250 here. Alright, hold on. I gotta look at my denominations really quick. Oh, okay, I see what I did. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I put well, that's right, 50-50. I don't have that 50. Huh, okay. So, for the month of May, for the 5K, I'm going to put the 100. And then I'm going to break down some of the denominations in, which one is it? Here. And then I'll figure out what I did wrong. So I'll catch it in a second. So now I put 100. I have to get the $10. So, for the month of May, there's 1, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 550. It should be 360. Which, I see what I did. I took some money out of the side to do something else, and I forgot that I had... Anyhow, I just did something that I wasn't supposed to do, and I'm fixing it. Okay, so that's the 110 in there. For May. And then in the 10K, we're gonna put that 250 that's supposed to go in there. There we go. I be moving too fast for my own good 9 times out of 10. So 250. So now for the month of May, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 20 for the month of May for that 10K. And then when I finish next week, I'm taking out April and May for both the 5 and the 10K. I'm taking out car maintenance, and I'm condensing a whole lot. So stay tuned for next week's video. But if you made it this far, this is what I always say. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start was today. Your journey is going to look completely different than mine. Do not let the fact that I'm 25 and getting started stop you from starting at whatever age you are watching this video currently. Okay? Time waits for no one. So start. It doesn't matter if you start with $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, right? What matters is the fact that you are willing to create this discipline and change the relationship you have with money, because that is the goal that ultimately will change your life. You are not alone. We are in this together. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.